Unfortunate news coming in of the cloudburst in Kishtwar, where the death toll is now risen to 40. Bodies of 2 CISF personnel have also been recovered. Rescue operations continue at the site. So unfortunately, we could see that casualty count go up. Over 120 people have been rescued so far, injured in the cloudburst. And the location where this cloudburst took place, the reason you're seeing such a high casualty count is because this was in fact where a Devotee camp was set up. You can see on the left of your screens the images of the rescue operations that are underway. Locals also stepping in to help. Officials, the SDRF, NDRF, the Army and IAF all roped in for this particular operation. And obviously in these kind of operations, it's time sensitive. It's a race against time to pull out everyone in the debris, stuck in that debris. Let me bring in Sunilji Bhatt, who's headed to Kishtwar as we speak. Sunilji, unfortunate news coming in that 40 deaths have been reported. And we understand that if the rescue operations continuing, there is a possibility of the number actually going up.
Yes, Vakshita, that's what it is being feared, that death toll could rise because many people are still missing, and the local people and the local police are carrying out the rescue operation right now. The specialized teams of NDRF, SDRF are yet to reach the exact spot where this cloudburst has occurred, but the administration is on its job, and some officials have already reached the spot. Local MLA from Padar and the leader of opposition in Jammu and Kashmir Assembly, Sunil Sharma, reached the spot, and he is exactly at that spot. He is assessing the damage, but scenes of devastation and damage are coming from this tiny village in the Padar subdivision of Kishtwar district. Now we are learning that that toll has increased, and more than 35 bodies have been recovered, and more than 100 people are injured. They are receiving treatment at different hospitals. Most of the injured are at the subdivision hospital in Padar. Some injured have been referred to district hospital Kishtwar. More than 30 among the injured are very critical. Unfortunately, the weather continues to remain inclement. It continues to rain there, and that is what is hampering the rescue and relief operations. Choppers are on standby. Indian Air Force choppers are on standby, but unfortunately, due to the inclement weather, the choppers are not able to take off. Union Home Minister Amit Shah spoke to Jammu and Kashmir Lieutenant Governor Manoj Sinha as well as Chief Minister Umar Abdullah, and he was briefed about the latest ground situation by both Lieutenant Governor as well as by the Chief Minister. Home Minister Amit Shah has assured all kind of assistance and help as far as the rescue operation is concerned. Union government is closely monitoring the situation. J&K administration is also on its job. They are trying their level best to send as many teams of the rescue, rescue bodies, whether it's NDRF, SDRF. The efforts are on to take the rescue teams to the exact spot. But what is being feared is that many people are, under the debris, under the rubble, and it's a race against time. Although the local people, local administration and the local police are carrying out the rescue operation, many injured have been, taken out of the debris. They have been taken to hospitals now. They are receiving treatment, but the situation remains very grim.
Okay, Sunilji, we will continue tracking the latest updates that come in on the rescue operations that are underway. Extremely challenging, as you can see there, in that kind of terrain full of slush and sludge. And amid that, there are people who are trapped. And like I said, a race against time in these kind of operations. Time is of the essence to pull out people as soon as they can from the debris, and at the same time cover a vast expanse of area, because in these kind of cloudbursts that occur and the subsequent landslide-like situation that you see on the right of your screens, in the silt that comes along, people are just washed away. And so to find everyone through a massive area is by itself hugely challenging, but very worrying that we see multiple such cloudbursts and flash floods.